Good day, this is Professor Will, CBMD PhD. Today is Friday, February 12, 2021. It is 3:09 and 23 seconds a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today's research is on cancer and vitamin D. So let's hop to it here. Vitamin D supplementation. Possible gain in life years combined with cost savings. Date February 10, 2021. Source German Cancer Research. Summary. Scientists have now calculated if all Germans over the age of 50 were to take vitamin D supplements, up to 30,000 cancer deaths per year could possibly be avoided and more than 300,000 years of life could be gained. In addition, healthcare costs could be saved. In recent years, 3 meta-analyses of clinical studies have come to the conclusion that vitamin D supplementation was associated with a reduction in the mortality rate from cancer of around 13%. For several years now, scientists have been investigating the influence of an adequate supply of vitamin D on the prognosis of numerous diseases. The focus is particularly on inflammatory diseases, diabetes, respiratory diseases, and cancer. Only methodologically high-quality randomized trials from all parts of the world were included in the meta-analysis. Exactly what biological mechanisms might underlie this is not yet clear. In many countries around the world, the age-adjusted rate of cancer mortality has fortunately declined over the past decade. However, given the often considerable cost of many new cancer drugs, this success has often come at a high price. Vitamin D, on the other hand, is comparatively inexpensive in the usual daily dosage. Vitamin D deficiency is common in the elderly population, and especially among cancer patients. Researchers now calculated what costs would be incurred by vitamin D supplementation of the entire population of Germany from the age of 50. Researchers contrasted this sum with potential savings for cancer therapies, which are often associated with costs in the range of several 10,000 euros, particularly in the case of advanced cancers during the last months of patients' lives. The scientists based this calculation on a daily administration of 1,000 international units of vitamin D at a cost of 25 euros per person per year. In 2016, approximately 36 million people over the age of 50 lived in Germany, resulting in annual supplementation costs of 900 million euros. The researchers took the cost of cancer treatment from the scientific literature, assuming mean additional treatment cost of 40,000 for the last year of life. A 13% reduction in cancer mortality in Germany corresponded to approximately 30,000 fewer cancer-related deaths per year. The treatment cost, to which amounted to 1.154 billion in the model calculation, compared with cost of vitamin supplementation. This model calculates an annual savings of 254 million. The researchers determined the number of years of life lost at the time of cancer death using data from the German Federal Statistical Office. Research considers the cost and effort of a routine determination of the individual vitamin D level to be dispensable, since an overdose is not to be feared with a supplementation of 1,000 international units. Such a prior testing has not been made in the clinical trials either. In view of the potentially significant positive effects on cancer mortality, additionally combined with a possible cost saving, we should look for new ways to reduce the widespread vitamin D deficiency in the elderly population in Germany. In some countries, foods have even been enriched with vitamin D for many years. For example, in Finland, where cancer mortality rates are about 20% lower than in Germany. Not to mention that there is mounting evidence of other positive health effects of adequate vitamin D supply, such as in lung disease mortality rates. Finally, we consider vitamin D supplementation so safe that we even recommend it for newborn babies to develop healthy bones. To improve one's vitamin D levels at absolutely no cost, DKFZ's Cancer Information Service recommends spending time outdoors in the sunshine 2 to 3 times a week for about 12 minutes. Face, hands and parts of arms, and legs should be uncovered and without sunshine for this period of time. Good day. This is Professor Will, CBMD, PhD, on microbiology, bioinformatics, and pathophysiology. Well, hope you enjoyed listening. Until next time, have a great day.